So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Mateus clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good-looking ball. He shifted it to the flank.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Messi. That's really nice. And a chance! Olise gets flagged offside. Messi. Osimhen, he is onto this. Oh, shooting chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Look at the space here. Delivered across. Oh no, this does not look good.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. Pickford punts it upfield. And it's Owen. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rashford. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Szoboszlai. Owen. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that has been cut short. Cannavaro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
could be danger here. Szoboszlai! That's a decent clearance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's found a way past. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Olise. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's really well cleared. Driving forward. Looking for the run. This looks promising. Now the delivery. Olise is flagged offside. Mateus. And here's Soboslai, looking for options for movement. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. It's a throw-in. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, the ball's gone astray. Pinches it off him. And here's Del Piero. Nicely aimed pass, and he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rashford. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. Pinged towards the front line. Now it's Hullet. And here's Olise.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21, Owen. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 15.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, it scores! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Van Dijk.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Roberto
There will be
Carlos.
3 minutes added time.
Irwin gets a foot in here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's that. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game.
He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Law clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And it's Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal! Law! Outstanding by Law!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And Del Piero! Oh, they could be caught out here. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Now it's Batistuta. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely shaped ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. That's the keeper's ball. Half an hour played now. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's forced to go back. Gakpo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wirtz. Law. Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rijkaard cuts out the pass, and it's Wirtz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. Gakpo. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Gakpo. And they're back on the ball again. No foul, says the referee. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, can they get him away? Time and again, they are repelled. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Vert just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Bergkamp being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Defending of the desperate variety. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Wirtz. Nicely weighted. Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Mateus, very much a man of this moment. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's come to nothing. Wirtz. And this is Bergkamp. It's Bergkamp! Sensational from Bergkamp! A finish of true class! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Barcelona are closing in on a comfortable win. Great vision. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard with the foul. Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Now it's
There will be
Mbappe.
3 minutes added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Lewandowski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep...
Good effort from distance. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Played out to the right.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Messi, looking to play him in. And this is Del Piero, and he decides to cross it.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So, a breakthrough already. De Bruyne, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's only too happy to take that. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Del Piero. And here's Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Looking for a runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ronaldinho. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neymar. Messi. And this is Hullet. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going for goal!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Del Piero. Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, Dennis Law. Number 17,
Law!
Substitution.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Now it's Bellingham. Goes long and straight. And here's Hullet. Thuram is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, he's looking... Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! And again, the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pirlo hangs in a cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barcelona have a free kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Number
An opportunity
14,
then to pull clear here.
Number 5.
Pirlo!
Coming on the field.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Number 22.
Mateus is there, and he can pick it up. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. He has found the way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bale. Law. Great chance! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 up, and so that's it. It is all over. Barcelona are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Rijkaard looking to get on the end of this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Law! Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Messi. Del Piero. Real chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Under an awful lot of pressure. Law. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ronaldinho.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Oh, it's come loose. Still goalless at the moment. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Haaland. Law receives it in a good position here.
Portugal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players.
Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Zanetti. Ronaldinho. Del Piero is someone who's all... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And Del Piero! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Del Piero really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
2 added minutes
Mateus.
have been indicated.
Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Ronaldinho. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And the ball's come loose here. Deep cross. Up he goes! And it's in! Portugal are level. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
Oh no, what has happened here? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zanetti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. Law receives it in a wide position, engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good-looking ball. Howson is the team's great visionary. Opts for safety. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Haaland. Law. Nicely shaped ball. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now it's Del Piero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Ronaldinho, and it's been played through. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Goal! Barcelona! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Barcelona take the lead.
It was definitely a brave call by the referee to give that penalty, and I think the way this game has gone, it could easily turn out to be the decisive moment.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
There will be 3
Shot. Law! Now, who's going to be first to this? Irwin. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. He's got away. Poor robust challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known...
Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. He might be Soboslai! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's gone looking for safety. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. No way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And here's Ibrahimovic. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Del Piero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Great chance! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Del Piero is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh no! Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? And this is Neymar. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, good-looking ball. Scholes. Tries to play it through. Referee's given a throw. Distributed tidily. And it's Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, this looks sharp. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a shade optimistic. Barcelona still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Mbappe!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Law gets through on his own. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now he's got space here, and that has been cut short. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, no joy this time. Shifted upfield. And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Park Ji-sung. Into the channel. And that has been slung wide. Del Piero trying to keep this in. That's the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Just a quick request today.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.